Hey guys, I hate these videos that I come on and my hair still isn't done. I mean, it's pretty shake because I didn't wash it. It's not that I don't wash my hair. I didn't get in the shower yesterday. I mean, I did, but I didn't wash it because I wash my hair every other day. So my hair was kind of still straight after my shower from my flat iron, so this is kind of how it came out without me straightening it today. And I have absolutely zero makeup on, but I'm going to explain a few things before I get started. This video, if you can't tell by the title, is my updated foundation routine, and the reason I kind of did this, I guess I could say, is because my last foundation routine was completely a mess. I wore so much stuff because I could never find the right products. So I started out with a clean face. You want to make sure your face is clean. And you need a hand sanitizer, you need a face primer, foundation, concealer. Oh, you don't need these products, but this is what I'm using. Powder, blush, bronzer, and 3 brushes. Now, I will prepare you guys. I don't really have very much pimples. I don't really cover up any pimples because none of mine kind of show very much through my foundation and stuff because my foundation's pretty good coverage. But I do have under eye circles, if you guys can't tell, so I do use concealer to cover up those. But also, I use my fingers for my primer, my concealer, and my foundation. The reason being is I feel that it blends in much easier and it really evens it out, and it's not streaky as it would be if I used a brush. So this is kind of my way of how I do my makeup. All these products, from start to finish, hand sanitizer to lip balm to all my face products and brushes, are from the drugstore. 2 products are from Forever 21, but I'll get into that later on. But yeah. So let's get started. First, I already have my moisturizer on, so I have absolutely nothing on besides moisturizer. And now I'm going to take my Rimmel Fix and Perfect Foundation Primer. If you guys hear music, that's because my sister's playing music and she wouldn't turn it off. She also will be in and out of this room, so it'll kind of get louder in some points, but I'm telling her to close the door, so. Alright, so this has a tint to it, but there's no tint on your skin. So I'm just going to pull my hair back behind my ears. And I'm going to kind of dot this all over my face. And yes, I use my fingers. I feel that it's so much easier. You guys, I'm so stupid. Okay. So after you do that, I'm going to wait for a second. What you want to do is you want to take a hand sanitizer. This is from Caribbean Escape. This is from Bath & Body Works. So I'm just going to sanitize my hands. I'm so stupid. I was so into the moment that oh my gosh, I need to get this done. But then I realized I didn't sanitize. So sanitize your hands before you get started. Wow, that smells good. And what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take my hands and just blend. You don't have to make it perfect because it is primer and there's no color to it. So all you have to do is take it and spread it all out. Also, if you guys can't tell, here, let me close my eyes. You can see the veins. So what I'll do is I'll take concealer from my foundation and all that, and I'll put that over my eyelids. So I'm just gonna prime my eyelids. Lucas, stop! Alright, so before I go on, I'm just gonna take my EOS lip balm and just apply that. Just so my lips don't get too dry and flaky during this video. Alright, so then. Oh, also, before I get started, I forgot to mention this. I'm also going to show you guys how I apply my bronzer and my blush. So, actually, I just have one brush for all my foundation and stuff. So, I have 2 brushes for my bronzer and my blush. So, yeah. Sorry. So, now I'm taking my Revlon Photo Ready Makeup Foundation in Nude. This is what it looks like. It has a pump, and I'm just going to take the back of my hand and squirt barely half a pump almost, but that's actually almost too much. So that much. So I'm just going to take my finger and place this throughout my face. I'm also going to take a little bit, that much, and kind of place it a couple dots take a little bit more down my throat and like my chin area, I guess you could say. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to like kind of pull my hair back. I'm going to start off with my chin, and then I'll kind of like blend further. So, sorry guys, my sister's like obsessed with her music. Sorry, this is like such a messed up video. So, again, I'm just taking my fingers and blending. You want to be sure that you're not making like streaks or anything, because you don't want that. And I'm kind of like really lightly touching underneath my eyes because we are applying concealer, so you don't really need to pack on your foundation underneath your eyes if you use concealer for your under eye circles, if you have them. And just blend in the hairline. You really want to make sure there's no like obvious foundation lines. The worst thing about makeup that people always do is obvious foundation lines, and I hate that. It's so ugly. Like, no offense, but it's not attractive. I probably should have said that instead of ugly. It's not attractive, so I don't know, just make sure that yours is good and blended. So, this is what that Photo Ready Makeup Foundation does. It's a pretty matte finish. It's not like oily or anything. If you do have oily skin, I do not recommend this because it kind of makes your skin a little bit oily, but not a lot. So, I'm going to take kind of like the remaining on my hands or my fingers. I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes and on my lids. So then next, I'm going to take my Maybelline Dream Mousse Concealer with, okay, you guys, use your ring finger because that's like the weakest finger you have on your hands. And if you take kind of like a rough, like a stronger finger, you're going to kind of like smudge it out to the point where you can still see your under eye circles, and it's not going to be, you're going to blend it into your skin as opposed to, I guess you can kind of say, keeping it on top of your skin, like having the coverage, because if you use a stronger finger, you're really going to blend, and then it's going to show through your concealer. So I'm going to take my ring finger and pat that on. Oh, I'm in Ivory Light. I don't know. I'm just going to pack this. Not really pack, don't pack, but pat this. I also take some, like, right in those corners, because I do have kind of, like, circles. Not really circles, but it's kind of like a darker area. I'm so really sorry that my sister has that music on. I mean, I love their music, but I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm like taking a lot. It looks like I'm taking a lot because I keep going back in to get some, but I keep getting too little. And then I'm going to take kind of like stuff on the rim that I have, like that much, and I'm just going to apply that on my lid to kind of cover up those veins because they look gross. So far I look like this. Still look disgusting. I wish I had like speed up or I knew how to edit to cut this out, because I probably am boring you. So you kind of want to make like kind of like light swiping motions on kind of the areas that you did do, like on the edges, so that you make sure that you kind of blended very light. Next, I'm going to take my NYC Smooth Skin Pressed Face Powder in Naturally Beige. You can find these at Target. You can also find my primer at Target, my Photo Ready at Target, Ulta, Walgreens, and Maybelline anywhere, like Walgreens, I guess. Oh, also you can find the EOS at Walgreens and the primer at Walgreens. Actually, you can find everything at Walgreens. So I'm going to take my Love and Beauty from Forever 21, my Kabuki, just because I felt like using this Kabuki, I don't know. And I'm going to take that powder, and I'm just going to kind of like swirl that in there, tap off all the fallout, and I'm just going to kind of buff this into my skin and down my chin, because you want to make sure that everything's set down there as well. My hair's getting in my way. I'm running out of time because my thing's dying. So that's that. And then next, I'm going to take, that's all my face products. So next I'm going to take my bronzer and my Eco Tools kind of like contour brush. And kind of like place that where my brow bone is. And kind of like blend it up. Gives me like the slightest contour. And then I'm just going to take my Eco Tools Kabuki and my Mosaic Blush from Forever 21. I'm just going to apply this like up here. You never want to put on the apples of your cheeks because then it's going to look too unnatural. Kind of like blend that into the bronzer as well. So kind of like to the hairline. Like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this no makeup video, my updated all drugstore makeup routine. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.